Oh, not a wrestler. My apologies. Fixed.
Oh,
Oh my goodness! What happened was we had a glitch, so I had to restart the stream, and apparently like that. Ugh. Like
uh,
you saved me so many times. I don't know
it
what
must have been
happened there.
something to Santa, man.
I swear I
Oh,
clicked that button. That's nuts. All right, we're good now.
we're good now.
Yeah, we're live. We're back live.
All right. So we just finished talking about the biggest
Yeah,
top of the card.
voice of the headliners. So
Bassett versus Henschel.
yeah,
That one
somebody. I started talking to somebody on Twitter about who was like, "Watch out for Henshaw," and I'm like, "That's probably not something you should have a conversation with wrestling about." You know, Aiden's a Aiden's an Askren guy. He's a hard worker. You know, I mean, if Bo Bassett doesn't finish him in 90 seconds, it's because Bo Bassett. And that's nothing against Henshaw. They're just, I mean, there's levels to this, right?
Uh,
Yeah, we do appreciate you. All right, so yeah, I mean, other than that, it's a great card. It's exciting. I'm interested to see
Yeah.
Downey versus Buchanan. I'm not as interested to see like Muggsy versus Take Me Down, Win $1,000 guy, but like, I don't think his $1,000 are at risk in that match. Oliver Woods is
rematch.
yep, that should be fun. I mean, it's got to be more fun than the first one. So it's an exciting card. I am looking forward to it. I don't know. Not a wrestler want to know what Henshaw's weight was in college, and I honestly don't know. But I guess he was a 49 or 57, kind of looking at him, but I have to look. But anyway, it's going to be in Miami. I'm not going to be there. Going to have to watch this one live on Fox Nation. All right, cool. My wrestling Christmas list. I thought this would be kind of a fun do. I go out of things I would like to see for the wrestling season, and just to make me happy.
Okay.
Oh, he was a 141 pounder. So last year we had 8 schools with champs, right? Could have had 9 if Gable wouldn't have been upset, right? And I thought that was really exciting and fun to watch, right? So I hope we get at least 6 schools that bring champs. I hope we get at least 4 conferences. I mean, Ivy's got a shot. Big Ten will have a couple for sure. Obviously, Big 12, IWA, ACC. I just hope it's sort of spread out, just organically. I'm not going to be rooting for or against. Basically, I'm hoping for good wrestling.
Yeah.
Obviously, it would be cool if the things are kind of spread out. I hope we don't have any major injuries. I mean, always, every year, I don't like to see people get hurt. And wish everybody out there wrestling as much health as they can have. And I hope that when they get a chance to compete at the national tournament, a chance to represent with good health, be able to put in the effort. I want more international women in RAF. I think like Kendi Blades is basically, it's become bum fights. You know, like, and I mean, and they're good wrestlers, but they're undersized. They're different things. I think let's bring in, some of the Eastern Europeans or the Asians, that, and let's see some. I haven't walked into any single RAF women's wrestling match without a clear idea. So I'd like to see them add a little bit more competition. And I want Jax to go to Oklahoma State and start wrestling. I just think that, I mean, it's already a great weight. I mean, but can you imagine adding Jax to 133? I think like be super fun from the standpoint of a wrestling fan. I think that would be a lot of fun. That's my Christmas list. What about you, Roy?
All right. Well, Stanford in the top 10. I've been so excited about this team. Hopefully they get it done beginning of the year. They still haven't put their like true full lineup out at the same time in any. Maybe it's just kind of like March is the only thing that matters. Vibe going. But it's a really exciting, fun team. lots of different styles on this team. A young team. Anyway, I'm hoping that Stanford together in March. The great arc is good. I always like it. Someone from high school national champion.
Right. Who we got out there this year?
Well, Vince Robinson.
Yeah, V Rob, right?
Probably top. Gosh, I mean, I'd have to go
Mm-hmm.
ranking. Yeah, that guy. I don't have it off the top of my head, but before nationals, I always
Right.
from Illinois has got a shot at it. That's good. I'd like the finals to matter for the team race at nationals. Penn State coming together, and it might not be a. There are a lot of really good teams this year. Penn State's got some freshmen that might be national champs.
Right.
Blood rounders.
Hey, you know how those freshmen are. Braden Davis came into the national tournament as the 1 seed.
Right.
It was 3 and done. So. Right. Yeah.
That'd be cool if it was like pretty competitive and some of those finals matches like actually mattered for.
Yeah.
And OPRF. New coach. Kind of. I mean, the Paul is still there as an assistant coach, so I hope they get a state champ this year. Sort of following them. I'll like start following them a little.
Yeah.
That's on my.
They look pretty good. Look like they had a couple guys that can compete. So
They had a few champs, I think. Central tournament. It said it was like the 59th one, and I was like, I don't remember. I
right.
was less than.
Yeah, you ain't that old.
but whatever. They go to that tournament and they had a few champs.
Yeah, that's awesome. Huskies. Sure. All right. Michigan beat. So CMU, Central Michigan, Chippewas had their home opener. They had a try. They beat American 24-15. And they beat Bakersfield 30-12. Yeah, right. Taking out Cali.
Roadrunners.
Michigan's joining a little time off. Not sure if they're going to Midlands or not. I'll double check that. I got a week to figure.
It's the 29th.
Is it? Oh no.
Yeah.
And then Sparty lost to American. So American had their So I guess that says a couple things. It says that Sparty's down a little bit. And then it says that the Chippewa Michigan State duel should be a lot of fun. I mean, it should be competitive. So always look forward to that. I think my next Michigan duel is Maze out Michigan versus Sparty. That probably less competitive. Be my guess. But Grand Valley men smoked Olivet 45-0, 18th. And the girls went out to the Desert Duels in Las Vegas and they swept 4-0. Only lost a handful of matches out there. So, yeah, looking strong, as you'd expect from the number 3. So, very cool. Yeah, I'm not sure what my next event's going to be, but I know I think it's January 9th or 7th is the Michigan State. So that's when you got to go to. Definitely.
Okay.
All right, what's happening with California?
All right. Well, Stanford is going to Midlands. So is Cal Baptist. Cal Poly. Cal Baptist also going to Colorado. Wait, no. Cal Baptist is not going to Midlands. Cal Poly is. Stanford's next duel, Iowa State. I will beat that one.
Nice.
Yeah, hopefully the full lineup is there. Iowa State is obviously awesome this year. Stanford, I think, was ranked 9th, and then after they got ranked by Penn, got to like.
Okay.
I mean, still a strong team. Matchups for Iowa State should be good.
Significantly better than the matchups against.
Well, that was the thing about Penn State is like there were a lot of matches where they were like slightly unfavored, trying to talk yourself.
Right. There's a path.
There's a path. but all those coin flips
Yeah.
kind of, well, I shouldn't call them coin flips.
Nah, coin flip may be an exaggeration. Maybe like a 8-sided die.
Right. You needed to roll a 1 on an 8.
I'm like,
Happening.
Yeah. We won't call it quite a perfect storm because it was probably within the parameters.
Yeah.
But they definitely were, they were hungry.
Yeah.
For sure. Well, that's exciting. That should be a great duel.
Yeah.
I mean, you think about, outside the Big Ten, think about, what are the great conference duels or whatever. This is going to be one of them right there. So.
This is one of them. They've also got NC State on their schedule. Got North Carolina.
Yep.
Got one other. Oh, Virginia Tech.
Yeah.
They got a tough duel. And the other teams are like Cal Poly. Duke's not that good.
Right.
They got good teams on.
Awesome. Yeah, we'll expect the full report. So we got Midlands, December 29th and 30th. So did they move it back, or is that still not at Northwestern? So during COVID, they didn't have it, or they moved out to the suburbs. Yeah. And so I'm not sure if it's at, like when I went to watch you there, it was at Northwestern.
Yeah, when I looked at schedule, yeah, at the Ryan Fieldhouse at Evans, yeah, it's at Northwestern.
Okay.
Yep.
We're all cleared. Very cool. So that's exciting. I mean, it's not the same glorious tournament that it was back in the day, where you get like Joe Williams or who was that folk style guy who just had that double wrist ride? He tilted everybody. Yeah, I saw he won one year after he graduated. It's just an unstoppable turner.
Rider. I don't remember him. I remember Joe Williams. He won it like 8.
Right. Yeah. Pull out of bed.
There was some guy that had the all-time pin record and wrestling 5. I mean, it'll obviously never be broken now.
Yeah. Yeah, that was so fun. I guess we don't really have that anymore. And which is kind of weird because with RTCs and stuff, there's like tons of old guys that are still in super good shape,
Yeah.
A lot of guys making a living coaching and as athletes and stuff like that. So, and then Soldier Salute, I guess the big thing there is like Gabe Arnold's going to enter in at 74, 84, and 97.
Right.
It's like, I'm getting a spot. One of you suckers is going down. No, I'm just kidding. But that was like weird with the Bill Farrell. I don't know. Did you watch the Bill Farrell? So in the finals, like the first match they did was Cardenas. What? And then they went back to normal order. Then all of a sudden Cardenas is wrestling again. And because Cardenas was in 2 weights, because one of the weights only had like 3 guys in it or something.
Okay.
Like he was in the finals and like, but anyway, it was like really confusing. Like, hey, this already happened. Did I accidentally hit back to the beginning of the stream? Like, what's going on here? Anyway, so that actually Soldier Salute. So Arnold Kennedy's probably the known exciting things. It'd be interesting to see. Like, Wisconsin usually goes, right?
Yeah, there's usually like the finals is usually solid, man.
Right. So if we can get like Braxton versus Peter or something, I mean, there's it should be, or there's some chance that we get some pretty fun. I broke down, got Big Ten Network, but I'll talk about that in best Big Ten play. Did break down and do that. I got a deal.
Shane Sparks get you?
Oh, Andrew Spay.
Oh, okay.
All right, last week, weekly wager. We're going to try a new screen here. So far, so good. So, whoops. Wrong slide. Okay, so here we are. Kind of go over last week. So the key on the scoring is, fully correct. High confidence is 10, medium 6, low fully correct would be winner and the decision type of it.
Yeah.
Winner only 531. Incorrect, high confidence, -10, -6 for medium. So you scored a -18 in PSU versus Stanford. Cut you a little slack because you got to support the state, right?
Yeah.
I did pretty good. I got a 29 on that. Not too bad. That wasn't too. Nebraska. This is Nebraska versus state. You again were in the negatives. Not sure how
I was
that
picking with my heart.
Yeah.
I was picking with my heart, not with my head.
I only had 12, and then fan vote, okay, was 13. So lost to the fans.
Okay.
Fair.
Well, we have the smartest fans in all of wrestling media.
That is true, right? It's hard to compete with our fan base. And then for Ohio State versus Oklahoma State, I got everything right. I know, it only beat you by 2 points getting everything right because high probability. First one's 30 points in the first three. So, which is like, yeah, this should have been madness. I don't ever get everything right. That's impossible. So, I won the weekly wager. Just to kind of recap. And don't have honestly, I didn't pick a wager. Got any ideas? Or are we just going to take the...
Yeah, let's take a week.
All right. So it's neck and neck. I got a small lead. Still got some TBD out there. So if you collect all that, looks like you'll be in the lead.
It's still anybody's game. Are you going to put a slice of the pie for the fans?
It's going to be hard to include them now. We need a new pie.
Start a new pie.
Yeah. Because, like, that wouldn't be fair to our fan base to dump them out there and be like,
you got a 1%.
Yeah, you got 1 point. All right. That's fair. All right. All right. Best of social. Keep it right here in the big screen. The first one I had, this was maybe not impressive in the U.S., where like, we don't care about Greco. So, like, some freestyle person could like actually go out there and just win Greco. But in Japan, they take Greco pretty darn seriously. And this is the guy who smashed Zane for like gold a few years ago. And then he's like, "No, I'm going Greco now."
Oh yeah, I remember.
And then but his real passion was like lifting weights. So he like kind of disappeared, and then it's got something to do with his mother. His mother was like a 2-time champion. She's like a kids league coach, but she was a 2-time champ, and like he wanted to do better than her and win different like styles or something, you know. So now he did win.
How do you know it was that confrontational? Maybe she wanted him.
Yeah. It sounded. I was just reading the article. It sounded kind of like,
okay.
I want to rub this in my kind of thing. I'm
Yeah.
tired of my mom talking smack at things. I gotta like make this happen. So super cool. I guess like it's interesting. So he won at like 70. Greco at 72. So he went to a non-Olympic weight for free. And like they actually wrestled different tournaments in Japan, like the Emperor's Cup. It's a 2-day tournament for the Olympic weights. It's only a 1-day tournament. So I don't know if he goes up, down. Real pain in Japan. You go down, you got Kayuka. You go up, you got Another
But did he
national.
already achieve his goal of like being better than his mom?
That's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking 2 years from now, this guy's going to weigh like 230 and be on sumo circuit. And just dropping dudes on their head doing sumo and like being like, now I got 3. But I don't know. Anyway, it's super impressive. I mean, at the senior level, in a country like Japan, to win 2 disciplines, freestyle Greco-Roman, is rock star. He's good at wrestling for sure. I thought that was something worth highlighting. All right, what do we got? Handshake beef.
All right. Well, apparently in the Oklahoma State Nebraska post match handshake, something was said to AJ.
Oh yeah, of course.
And so AJ, after circling back, had to find that person. What'd you say?
Yeah,
Yeah. Smack talking. I don't know. I heard it was Swiderski.
that was Swiderski. Of course it was.
Swiderski is becoming like the most NCAA wrestler.
Yeah, not a wrestler. What do you think about having Swiderski out there, bringing a little flavor to the Oklahoma State?
And then the context was AJ did not wrestle in this.
Yeah. And like, so Willie's like super tight with like Manning and Schneider and those guys. He was there at the duel. And he did his podcast the next day from like Manning's office. Didn't sound like the coaching staff was giving much air cover to AJ about that. So I think it is kind of funny that like Swiderski would get up in his grill.
Right. I mean,
why not though?
I mean, whatever. But of all the people,
yeah. Not a wrestler said Swiderski did nothing wrong. Yeah, I don't think either of them did. Kind of.
Yeah, actually, I don't have any problem with any of this. Like, I don't think anyone.
Yeah, this is fine.
Or, sometimes things get said in the handshake.
Right. I mean, you'll see wrestling matches where a guy punches a guy in the face, and you're like, that was kind of deserved. I'm probably wrong, but I didn't see anything wrong with it. But like, so a couple guys chirping in a line's just fun, right? I mean, especially he went to school there, like it's
right.
I mean, there's a whole lot of drama. That's cool. All right, Big Ten Plus. Sports fans. Andrew Spade dropped this. Got me. Hope he's getting a commission on this. But head of the tournament's Big Plus introduced a limited time offer where fans can receive 3 months of Big Ten Network or Big Ten Plus for $5.99. Yeah, Not a Wrestler said that AJ got in a fight with Heinzelman. Yeah, I remember that. At Bedlam. So it's $5.99 per month with the code DUEL25, available through Sunday. So basically, get the entire wrestling season for $18. And it automatically renews. They got this big flashing sign when you do. This will automatically renew at $13.99 in March. I got you. Gotta remember to cancel that. But good value there. Feel like there's going to be enough duels, and it's going to have the and I get the soldier salute.
Oh yeah,
yeah,
that's good.
That's fun. Yep.
Yeah, I gotta stream it for me. I got ESPN Plus.
Okay. Well, yeah, we could have a watch party, man.
Yeah. I got to see. I forgot. I should have mentioned this. I saw Penn versus Virginia today. Composto's back.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
Yeah,
I was going to mention that too. I think that's the big news from Penn.
Yeah, basically.
Posted on Twitter.
Yeah, maybe that was
it's just 2 months. Took 2 months to come to fruition, but keep an eye on things. There's going to be big news from Penn.
Right.
All right. Jitsu, what do we got?
Oh, so people were given Knox from Stanford a bunch of crap for grabbing a singlet.
Okay.
You know, he definitely grabbed.
Yeah.
And things like locked hands and grabbing the singlet, you didn't see much of 25 years ago because almost no wrestlers. But
Oh,
I'm just like, hey, maybe he's sometimes he goes to the gym and you grab the gi, pull on it as hard as you can.
right.
Maybe that's all it is, and sometimes it's just like a habit of your. But yeah, he was.
Just
And then this ref, he calls the pin real quick, and I think it was because he saw him pulling the singlet. Like, all right, I'm calling this pin, and like, you deserve that.
yeah. Yeah, right. Maybe it was just simply just some gi training. Oh, oh, yeah, it was bad though.
Yeah.
But
When I saw it live, I was like, oh, sometimes that your finger gets caught,
mhm.
and you can't like let it go because then you're gonna pin yourself. But then when I rewatched it, I was like, yeah, he grabbed it and he pulled pretty.
He goes two hands for a minute there. He's like,
Yeah. That's enough.
yeah.
Got stuck.
Oh, oh boy. It looks good, man.
Yeah, that was from Flow Wrestling. That clip.
Yeah. So we forgot to list Mike Poeta as a bumbler, rumblers and tumblers this Sunday, but yep, Mike Poeta is universities investigating potential violations of Poeta's employment agreement stemming from possible noncompliance with the control policy. Doesn't sound good.
Yeah.
I mean, he certainly sounds guilty. I guess if it gets to this particular point. But I don't know. We'll see how it all shakes out. But that would be kind of a bummer. They got a good, fun team, but
yeah,
they've got an RTC, they've got Medlin, they have a number of high quality coaches. So I mean,
right.
What this kind of sparked me. What this sparked with me was, how like Askren was like, oh, Iowa, if you need coaching help, I'm your guy, like, which seemed like a pretty big like reach, to like, I'm just going to walk in and be the Iowa coach or something like that. But this is a little bit more like maybe in line with something Askren could do. Right?
I hadn't thought of that till just now when you mentioned. He's got deep Wisconsin ties.
But Scholes
probably knows a lot of.
He's got some Askren guys on the team. Scholes is an Askren guy. I mean, so I don't know with his health, like maybe his brother have to be the head coach. I don't know. It kind of perked my interest of like, well, if Poeta goes, then like Askren's serious about wanting to be a Big Ten coach. Probably a reasonable place for him to start. Maybe not.
Yeah.
But
well, let's hope that I don't know. I don't want to make comments. I don't know exactly what's.
Yeah, I mean the thing floating around Twitter is that like he purchased clothing from his wife's violates there. But I mean, yeah, I guess I'm not gonna say anything. Get yourself in a little bit of trouble. Whatever. I'm not saying. All right, Santa. What do we got here?
From Kelly season.
Yes.
It seems like during the break at the duel, they had a fun match for the.
Oh yeah. Okay, yeah, I saw that. That was good. Like it wasn't quite the super skinny guy and fat guy face off that we had at RAF, but
right.
But I mean, okay, so this does lead me to like it is nice that they like out and like did stuff like this, right? Because like when you go to like a RAF event, and there's like ring card girls, dancing routines, like just a ton of like production beyond
Yeah.
just like wrestling, right? I mean, and like so, and then you think about like All Star Classic or who's number one, it's open, and it's very much just a amateur wrestling event, right? And so like, I'm not saying we need like ring girls, but cheerleaders. I mean, the number of schools have cheerleaders. Little stunt match like Grinch versus Santa, things like that. Like these are all things that like I mean, in this modern era of social media, shorts and quick hitters, and then like student body sees a little short of like Santa pinning the Grinch or something like that, and is like, hey man, that looks like fun. Or maybe I should go out to a wrestling. Cool that they do stuff like this. Like there can't be like too much in my mind of like additive production value. I think that like I mean, I've always said that the biggest untapped resource crowds at dual meets is student body, right? I mean, you got 30,000 students at Michigan, for example, and there's at best 500 of them at a dual meet. That's at best. Oh, probably closer to 200. And like they get in for free. So it's like they're actively avoiding it. And so so I don't know what you can do, but this is something that seems like pop on social. Definitely. So yeah, it is cool. So very cool. That's fun. Yeah, I don't know. Like, I feel like they could have set it up, but the Grinch winning the first one.
Right.
Some kind of comeback or something, like. All right. What do we got here? Kingmaker.
I'm not a wrestler.
Hey, that's our guy.
So you got to remember earlier in the season at the All Star Classic when Piles snubbed Swiderski.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah. And then his teammate here. Can you pause the video right there where he's holding his hand out?
I can get back there, yeah.
Maybe we need to. But it got me thinking that right there. Got me thinking that maybe Piles is like secretly a king. And that was like a signal to the league, right?
Right.
He's not a made man.
Yeah, he's not a made man. Our boy Ryder's gotta show more.
Or yeah.
Yeah. Could be. I think he's just stealthing it.
Oh yeah.
So,
right there. Oh, sorry, I'm watching it on mine and it's
yeah. Our guy Merrill, he just got tired doing nothing. He won.
Merrill. People have been ragging on him. He has close matches, and I get that. Like, that's frustrating for.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think it's a Saturday night strategy. Eventually, got to try and score. Find somebody who can score, but I think it's a Saturday afternoon strategy. I think that like he looks like a placer to me.
Yeah,
I mean, he looks like he's getting better. I mean, Posada had him. I mean, that was kind of like a luck win because Posada didn't know riding time was or whatever. But
or yeah.
But I mean, like he's steps up, wins big matches. They're not the most fun or the prettiest matches, but like not running and hiding. He's just
right, and
big immovable object out there and like doing
Taylor
this thing.
Obviously did a great job getting them ready for March last year.
Right.
I don't think that was a fluke.
Yeah. For sure. Well, if he can turn Ryder into an All-American, then we'll know.
Yeah.
That's looking like a little bit more of a deal than it did a little bit ago. Sure. All right. Well, yeah. Looking forward to Soldier Salute. Looking forward to. I don't know exactly what's going to happen with Midlands. Have to like see if we get some good matches out of that. I mean, kind of.
Midlands is so weird now. Teams send half their team. Like I think last year the finals.
Yeah, like Ragusan won. He wasn't even like wrestling. It was just like they're sending like open guys and.
Right.
The once mighty Midlands has definitely changed a little. But yeah, well, I gotta head on out. I got a holiday party to attend to. Enjoy your time with Minfei, and Merry Christmas to everybody. I guess we'll see everybody before the new year. But your family and friends. And Roy, you want to go ahead and take us out?
Forget toe the line and everything.
QuadR out.